Yes. Okay, the recording has started.
Okay.
So I'll do an intro here. Whatever, Brian. I don't need you to go into your mic, please. Um,
Play the Can you put some? Can we get some intro music?
yeah. I
Like,
mean, I'll put that in post.
You're gonna be like a
all right, yeah. Can you do the?
WWE.
Can you use the
Yes,
Among Us
I'll
music
use the
there?
Among Drip video
Hell yeah!
in post. Okay, I'll use it
All
in
right.
post. I will send both of you
Promise?
guys. Yes,
You promise?
yes. I will send. I will put the official one that I submit in Discord too, so you can see it. Okay. So what should be the name of this podcast? We should have thought of that before we started recording.
You haven't thought about anything about this other than what we're talking
No.
about.
Oh wait, wasn't it like the Truther Cast or something?
Um,
The
the
truthers.
Amongsters.
No, we're not. I'm not calling us the Amongsters.
How about
Call us gay.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, gay.
No, I'm not gonna call the podcast gay.
Why not?
How about
Why not?
How about the truth is among us?
All right, I'll do the Truth is Among Us. All right. All right. Okay. 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 I'm gonna do a little intro thing. I'm gonna clap so I know when to start everything. Okay.
Yeah, I could do like the intro, and then like after you do it, play like a applause sound effect, so it's like in front of a live studio audience. And then can you put like really bad inappropriate studio audience effects?
Yes, I can. All right.
Okay, cool.
All right, welcome everybody back to the Truth is Among Us podcast. Today I have two special guests, Brian and Noah. Please introduce yourselves.
Well, first of all, you said you weren't going to use our names.
Yeah,
right,
you
I
use
have to
my
give you guys
name.
fake names. Okay,
Yeah, you
give us
gotta
fake
give me a
names.
fake
What do you?
name.
Okay.
No, keep.
I want to be
all that
Dan
in.
Danielson.
Dan.
Keep
okay,
all that in.
Wait.
No, keep all that. No, say our real names, and then we'll be like, you weren't supposed to use our real names. But like that's all in character that I just did.
Okay.
That was all in character that I just
wait,
did.
What do you want your name to be?
No, use my name. I want you to introduce us, and then I'll be like, well, first of all, you said you weren't going to use our real names.
And then just not say your fake names.
Can I be
you
Axel?
be like, I'll censor it in post.
Okay. Okay.
Brian's going to change his last name to Axel Grease, I think.
Axel Grease. Okay. All right. Let's redo that. All right. Welcome everybody back to the Truth is Among Us podcast. Today I have two special guests, Brian and Noah, with me. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, Well, first of all, you said you weren't going to use our real names. I only agreed to come on here after you said that we would be kept anonymous, but I guess that's already out of the bag.
I'll fix that in post. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I am one of the leading experts in the field of the Hollow Earth theory, and here is my colleague Brian.
Hello, my name is Axel, and I am the second leading intellectual in the field of the Hollow Earth theory. My background goes deep into many different types of holes in the ground. I have dug many holes in the ground. I have moved a lot of dirt. Some would call me a excavator with arms. You know.
That's pretty funny.
But yes, I am here.
All right. So as you may have heard already, today we'll be talking about the Hollow Earth theory. The Hollow Earth theory is the theory that the Earth is hollow, and there's possibly evidence of civilization within this Hollow Earth and
mole people, if you will.
Mole people. All right, yeah, sure, mole people, and there's a lot of pop culture references to this as well. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard of like the Godzilla franchise. They use the Hollow Earth theory. There's some theories about the Hollow Earth and other cryptology related things like Bigfoot. So yeah, would either of you like to go into a little depth about the Hollow Earth theory?
I'll start. First off, I don't like using the word mole people. I think the politically correct term is subterraneans. And personally, they live about 3 miles below the crust of the Earth.
3 miles?
And
wow.
3 miles, okay. Yes. The Earth is flat.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Very thin.
Yes. So, 3 miles below lives a species of subterraneans called the Googaboos, and they are the leading technologically advanced civilization on the planet. We don't get to use it much. Maybe you've heard of Bigfoot?
Yep.
Have any of you ever heard of Bigfoot?
Yep.
Okay, listen. This is going to blow your socks off. Below the Earth is where Bigfoot lives. How could you explain the sighting of two Bigfoots, one in Japan and then one in Oakland, California? You can't. So the only way, because he didn't hop on a boat, people would have noticed. The only way that he gets around like that is because of the portals that are in the ground that teleports him down into the dirt, and then he can show up anywhere else he wants.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's real interesting. Um. Yeah. So, Noah, would you like to say anything about that, or do you have a follow
Okay,
up to that?
okay, leave a gap right there so you can cut it. Jesus Christ, I almost fucking lost it about 8 different times while he was talking. I was like,
The politically correct term is something great. Oh fuck! I didn't pause the record. I'm gonna edit this out. All right, that was very interesting. So for the Hollow Earth theory, there's the belief or the theory that coincides with this most is the enemy above theory, which basically means powerful people manipulate events for their own gain. And Noah, would you like to go more in depth on that?
yeah, I would like to, before we start, just like to
Okay.
point out that you keep using the word theory as if this isn't all true.
Oh.
But the reason you might be assuming that it is in fact a theory and not just a fact of our reality is that the the big guys, the powerful ones, they don't. Okay. Now you keep using the word theory as if this has not already been like this isn't. This is all facts. It is. This is all true, and the reason you might be under the impression that this is all a theory is because the people are in charge, particularly those at NASA, don't want you to know about the Hollow Earth theory because it would shed light on the fact that all of their work has just been copying basically the technological developments of the subterraneans that Brian was speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, now they don't want you to know about this because it would show that, well, if NASA's lying to you, who else is lying to you? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to realize here that the coalition against Hollow Earth being publicized it started with if we're going to talk about the most powerful ones, we're going to have to talk about the most powerful one, and that, as we all know, is Chubby Checker, composer of the 1935 classic The Twist. Maybe.
All right, that's very interesting. But can I ask you why you guys believe this theory? Why, like, what is there to gain, from the government or scientists who lie to us? Brian, if you want to start that.
It's a very interesting question, Jacob. Uh, what they don't want you to know is bountiful. They don't want you to know the truth. A very famous man once said, "You can't handle the truth."
Mm-hmm. But I don't understand. What would be the point of lying about this? Like,
What would be the point of lying about this?
yeah, like, what wouldn't it be beneficial to us to have access to this Hollow Earth? To be able to get around
No,
faster
no,
and.
no, not at all.
They don't want they don't want
Interpersonally, yes,
the
it's
peons.
absolutely, yeah, it's absolutely. It would be leaps and bounds in societal increase. It would
There'd be a
be
lot of technological advances there.
uncanny, just a resemblance. Like it would look like a science fiction novel. But
So.
the point is to keep people in line. If we listen, it's like the floodgates. If you open them up, if you open a floodgate, Jacob, what happens?
All the water comes rushing out. I understand that.
Exactly, it rushes right out. So we can't let the people understand. We can't.
This has all been hidden for so long that the shock to our society that would come about from people discovering these lies that they've been feeding us for centuries
Mm-hmm.
would
Eons
complete
even.
Eons even, yeah.
Well,
Millennium,
it would have to be
if you will.
as long as the Earth has lasted. If it's been
Well,
hollow
of
the entire
course,
time.
yeah. They don't want, because it would just complete societal collapse. There would be
Listen,
chaos in the streets. There's the mole people in the sewers. It's
listen.
Mm-hmm.
The real reason why they do not want us to tell about this is because if we all jump at one time, we're gonna break through the ground, and then we all fall right through.
Yep.
Okay, but
That's the
So-
main reason why.
so the civilization that you were speaking of earlier, was it the subterranean? The subterranean
Googaboos.
people? The Googaboos.
Yeah, the Googaboos, yes,
So, what is our reason for not making contact with them?
because they don't speak English.
They think of us as below them.
Oh,
They don't
It's
even care
ironic,
about us.
really.
If
It's ironic.
when you were walking down the street and you step on an anthill, or when we build buildings, do you care about the animals and the bugs and the insects that you pave over? No, we are nothing to them. We're idiot children.
so how more advanced are they than us then? Are they
Incomprehensible.
All right, they have 2 Dairy Queens every 2 miles.
Okay,
That's how advanced they are.
that
And
is
yes, Dairy Queen has franchise down there.
Yes.
Because Dairy Queen, they're in on it.
They're in
Dairy
on it.
Queen is in on the Hollow Earth theory.
Absolutely. Is this the first time you're hearing about this?
market, the profits that are obtainable by selling to these mole people, they don't have cows down there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You could charge exorbitant interest rates on
No.
milk.
They
Now,
have to import the milk.
I'm gonna have to ask you both about some contrary evidence to the Hollow Earth theory.
Of course, I mean it's all
Please
garbage,
do.
but sure.
We've dug holes well over 7, close to 8 miles deep.
No. You misunderstand. The Googaboos. They are. It's not 3 miles below the earth. It's 3 miles below the crust.
The crust.
Yeah,
Below the crust.
they're in the
Okay.
they're down in the fucking mantle.
Okay.
They're down there, buddy.
So, what about what about gravity? Wouldn't gravity have a huge change if our Earth was hollow?
Gravity has yet to be
Nah,
proven.
did you remember the technology that they have? They can bend gravity to their will.
Do they have technology to do that?
Yeah,
to
of
hide
course.
from
They got
us?
portals that the Bigfoot in the Squatch, if you will.
Yeah.
They're the agents of the Googaboo.
So
The portals they use to move about the Earth.
okay, so we talk about the Hollow Earth theory and these creatures like Bigfoot. In pop culture, you have like the Godzilla universe. They talk heavily of the Hollow Earth theory.
Of course. Now, I just want to touch on something real quick. The people point Godzilla. Godzilla is not. They are not on our side. They are. It's in
Godzilla's
fact.
not on our
It's a no. It's a false flag attack. Even
A false
They-
flag attack. What?
yeah, they are using they're using these are legitimate scientific theories as pop culture to make fun of us. They want
It's
you to think, oh,
essentially
the Hollow
Liberty
Earth
Crime.
theory in that funny movie with the big monster. That's not real. It's all to maintain the status quo.
Well,
Really,
it's a movie. I understand it's not real. I don't think there's anyone out there that claims the Godzilla movies are real.
I am.
What do you mean?
They're real. They really happened.
So you're telling me that in 1998 Godzilla trampled through New York City and killed countless thousands of people and destroyed millions of dollars worth of property?
yeah, they just didn't tell anybody.
Yes, do you not remember 9/11?
Yeah, that was what happened.
So
That's what happened.
I feel like these conspiracy theories don't have a connection like that. I don't know about 9/11 and Godzilla because those were years apart.
That's what they want you to think, Jacob.
Are you trying to say that our time on this earth is also being lied to? Because the September 11th attacks were in 2001, but that movie took place in 1998.
And there is the issue.
Yeah,
you
it was a conspiracy.
refuse to take the truth. You are totally fine with
You were
waking
complicit
up
in this.
every morning and being lied to. You're completely fine with that. And that's the difference between me and you. That is why me and Noah are more advanced than the common man, because we refuse to take
I'm
the
not going to invite
reality.
you onto my podcast here and have you come on and insult me. All right, I came on here to have a civil discussion. I just wanted to talk about your theories, and this is how you're going to do it. I think we're done here for today.
Coward.
I don't think you guys deserve this platform to spew these lies and what other mumbo jumbo you're trying to say. All right.
You're still gonna pay us, right?
No, you're
Bitch.
no.
What?
Okay. Goodbye.
What?
This is done.